Hey everyone, Peyton here. We have the lovely client Chantal here with us. Say hi.
Hello. What?
How are you today? It looks super sunny there. You're in
It's
Canada,
pretty
right?
nice. I am in Canada. I'm in sunny BC. It's like 27. I don't know what the American temperature is for you guys, but 27 Celsius.
Well, yeah,
Good day.
27 Fahrenheit would be freezing, and that's not what we're experiencing right now. So funny. Well, look, Chantal, super excited to chat with you today. Thank you. I know you're super busy. We're going to
I
talk about
am.
that in a little bit, but we really appreciate it. One of our favorite clients. So obviously, anytime we get to chat about your experience, it's amazing. Let's dive right in. For the people that are watching this, they don't know who the Chantal is. Can you just tell us a little bit about your business, what you do?
So I coach. Well, I started coaching dog trainers, and I've quickly branched into any entrepreneurs in the pet industry. So dog walkers, pet store owners, dog trainers, dog daycare owners, pretty much. Oh, and a horse trainer now. Anyone who works with animals, I coach them pretty much whatever they need, setting up their business, whole bunch of stuff.
Awesome. And that's different. If I remember correctly, that's different than what you were doing before really working with traffic and funnels, right?
Yeah, so I was trying to get into the coaching space for business owners for a while, and I could never, I was doing it for free and I was doing it for part-time for other people, and I could never fully get into it. Before this, I've been a dog trainer for the last 10 years, ran a pretty successful business, but if I was honest with myself, marketing, sales, all the business stuff is my true calling in life. So yeah, you guys helped me launch that thing really well.
Awesome. Okay. Um, so give us an update real quick because I remember when you first talked with our team, and
I almost
you were
cried.
obviously smart. You were obviously good at what you were doing, but like you said, it's like the marketing and sales, it just wasn't coming together for your business. Um, you don't even have to go too deep into it, but like the uh, pre CK and now the post CK, and now you're even in UE, you're in upper echelon. How big of a difference is that?
Huge. So I came into CK. I pretty much sold everything, did everything I could to try to get into the program. I was like dirt poor at that time, super in debt from closing my last business, my dog training business. Um, Pre CK, I was getting mentored by someone advocating for really pushy sales techniques, basically cold calling people. So I came into CK being like scared to death to get on the phone and even make sales calls at that point. I was pretty much ready to quit everything and get a real job. So yeah, I was doing basically zero before I was into CK, just trying to make that transition into full-time consulting. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Where are you at now? Give us a little snapshot of or snapshot of where your business is now.
So right now I have 17 current clients in our 8-week program. I still don't have a team, trying to build that out. I have 2, possibly 3 recurring clients now in my upper level program. Since February, I've done about 100. No, it's like over 120,000 now since February, since joining on with you guys. And yeah, my business it's pretty awesome. Oh, and I just launched a second part of my business, going back to my dog training roots. We're going to launch a membership site with some online courses and stuff. So I actually just hired someone to help me out with that stuff. So yeah, I'm kind of in my second part of my business now.
You're on fire. That's amazing. What was it that that kind of made the decision for you to work with Taylor and Chris? Because like you just said, like you'd been burned in the past, you know,
Yes,
didn't have quite the
yes.
best experience in the past with coaches. What changed? What kind of made the decision for you to work with these guys, with Taylor and Chris?
They're the amount of value that was given, like the free content and like your guys' smartest guys in marketing, your free Facebook group, the content on your email list. I got my first full paid in full clients off of your guys' free training. So, I mean, there was a couple competitors that I was looking into, but when you got real down deep into it, everyone was lying, and it's pretty clear that you guys are the real deal. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. People are idiots if they look at you guys and they say scam or anything like that. It's just, there's this air of authenticity that you can't, I don't know. It's just real. It felt right. I don't know. You guys are authentic.
I love that. I love that. Were you nervous?
Joining?
Yeah, when you joined CK, how nervous were you? Or were you more excited, or maybe both?
A little bit of both. I felt like you guys were like the last, like I don't know where else to go if it didn't work out with you guys. Not from a financial standpoint. Money's stupid. Money's easy when you really think about it. But it was okay, if your guys' system doesn't work, who else am I going to learn from? Like, I felt like I tried everything up to that point, and no one had a clear, concrete path to get from like it. Your program is just laid out, like CK is just laid out so well that it's very easy to take action. I don't even know what question you just asked me. What did you just ask me?
I asked if you were nervous. Like, what were you experiencing when you decided to join in?
Yeah,
You're doing great.
So
keep going.
I was really nervous because I didn't know where I would go after. Like, if you guys didn't work out, like, who next? Like, I've taken like online courses from almost everyone out there. I spent the over $20,000 with a coach the year before. Like, I felt like I've tried everything, and like, I don't know where I'm. So I was really nervous because I felt like my last ditch to really, like, I could do business, but I never had a clear system and an easy way to get from A to B. And I was super nervous. I was super excited, but like, like you've tried everything before, and what are you going to do if it fails? So I was super nervous. Yeah, super nervous. I'm nervous thinking about it right now, how nervous I was.
Okay. We'll stop talking about that. What was let's be honest and like be real with anyone that's watching this. Like, what was your biggest struggle going through CK? If you can even remember.
Biggest struggle. The biggest struggle, making too much money and not knowing how to manage my money. No, my biggest struggle, overwhelmed, mindset. It was mindset. I felt like every day I was growing and I didn't know who I was. And every time like something great happened, instead of being excited, I was super freaked out, because like every time you hit a new level, it's absolutely terrifying. And that was my struggle going through CK, like just continually killing off old identities, changing who I was. And honestly, the mindset stuff I didn't come in for the mindset stuff, but that was the turning point. I like that a lot. That was my struggle, mindset, confidence, all that stuff.
We keep that part like an extra cherry on top. We don't even tell most people.
No, you don't. I didn't know at all. Like, and honestly, if you guys advertise mindset, like if that was a huge, like you guys talk about it a bit more now, but if that was a huge part of your stuff, you might have lost me, honestly. Yeah, there's
It's
a lot of
almost like
crappy. Yeah.
It's almost like we knew what we were doing, huh?
Really?
Isn't that weird? We would have known. What? Okay, this is a bigger question, and I don't want you to get into that place where you start feeling nervous talking about it again. But
No, I'm fine.
if you hadn't joined ClientKit, if you had decided not to join, where do you think your life would be? Where do you think your business would be?
Okay, so that's a hard question, because the minute I saw, actually didn't even watch your webinar, by the way, but the minute I found out who you guys were, it was that the choice was made. So it's hard to think about where would I be, because it was, I don't know, because it was a really easy choice to join. So I don't think very well in those alternate realities, because I don't know, they're not worth thinking about. But if I would have to say, I'd probably be poor. I'd probably be charging like a couple $100 for my services, versus I think my program's up to 72 right now. I just upped the price again. I'd be a shitty human being. I wouldn't like myself, honestly. I don't know. I would not be in a very good spot. I'd be poor. I would be completely overwhelmed in client work. I'd be struggling, just be struggling. Hard for me to think about, honestly, because I don't know, why waste your time thinking about that stuff? But yeah, I wouldn't be doing well. I wouldn't be doing well because, like I said, I didn't know where to turn. I felt like I followed everyone else for so long, bought the courses, did all the stuff. I'd be doing it on my own again. It'd probably take me 5 years to get longer to get where I am right now than that I did in 3 months. So I'd be screwed.
Definitely. Yeah, I love the honesty. I super appreciate it, by the way.
Yeah, no worries.
And so now you're even in upper echelon. And
Yeah.
I remember us messaging, and you were going through ClientKit, and you were actually moving so fast through ClientKit that you were like, "Can I just join UE like right now? Like, I'm ready to go." Right?
Yeah,
how has UE been for you? How's that shift been?
good. It's I feel like I found my people. It's like ClientKit was great. I love what you guys are doing with the new stuff too, by the way. It was a great foundation that I think it's very important to get everyone on the same page to go through the same thing. But honestly, UE is just everyone in there is better than me, and I love that. Like, it's just the environment, right? You guys say environment, like that's okay. Those are my people, and that's like getting in an environment like that. You can't. I don't know. It was very easy. It was very easy, like upsell. It's really good.
Awesome. I love to hear that. Okay, so let's do this. Imagine, right? This video's on the tank page right now, and there's another Chantal, and she's scrolling through the tank page. She comes across this video. She's in the same situation as you were. What do you want her to hear? What does she need to know to make the right decision watching your video right now?
What does she need to know? Just do it. I don't know. Like, just do it. People wait so long to try to make those choices, and honestly, anyone really watching these videos right now probably know as much as they need to know up until this point. You guys have a Facebook group. You guys have an email list. You guys put out so much freaking content. It's really hard to keep up with all your content out there. If they're at the point where they're watching this video now and like they haven't made a decision, you either A, don't want anything better for yourself, or B, you're letting a little bit of fear hold you back. And honestly, that's a really idiotic choice to let fear hold you back. So just do it. It's an easy choice. Just do it. I don't know. No words of wisdom. Just do it. Yeah. Honestly, it's an easy choice.
Man, I'm again super grateful that you took some time because
no
you're raking in all the cash. So it's setting
Yeah.
aside a few minutes to speak with us means the world. Love seeing your growth. If you have anything else to say, you want to declare to the world, this would be a good time to do it. You got any last words, signing off words?
Stop sitting on the fence and come join the good people. You won't find anyone better than the guys. So I've done everything. I've spent a crap ton of money before I joined CK and then UE, like over 20,000 in the last year alone. So stop being an idiot and come join us. It's a good party.